As I said, we are right now in the central server and we are going to initiate the Windows updates of VM1 and VM2 servers from the central server. For taking the script, please go to the repository and there is a folder named Windows Upgradation in this specific path under PS4 DBA scripts, DBA tool scripts, and there is a file named Windows Update.ps1. We need to open this as run as administrator. For that, first of all, I'm going to open PowerShell ISC as run as administrator. Click yes. I'm copying this path and let me go to the ISC again. File, open. Let me go to this path. Click OK. Windows Update. So this is a script that we are going to use to update VM1 and VM2. Before getting into the script detailing, let us first check VM1 and VM2 servers to see whether we have any updates available in that server. So this is a VM1 server. So in order to see your pending updates, click on Start and you can click on Settings and go to Updates and Security. So here you can see we are missing some important security and quality fixes. Let us go and check VM2 as well the same way. Go to Start, click on Settings, click on Updates and Security. Here also you can see the updates are available here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 updates are pending. So let us go to the central server now. So these are the updates that we need to install on these two servers. So let us go to central server now. We are not going in-depth exploration of this script, but rather a walkthrough of the steps you can take to update the Windows smoothly and without encountering any issues. First of all, we need to import the module named PS Windows Update. How to install this module in the Windows server, we have already discussed in one of our previous videos. Please refer to it if you have not yet watched. And here I am setting up the targets on which I need to do the Windows updates. In my case, it is VM1 and VM2 as we have already discussed. The first thing I'm going to do is to test the connection to see we have both of these servers from our central server. So let us first do that. I'm first going to import this module, selecting it and running it. Then I'm setting the $targets as VM1 and VM2, which is defined as an array. And in the test connection, I'm passing on $targets as the parameter to computer name, and count equal to 1 means it is just checking a pingability with the count 1 to the target server. So let me try to run the test connection now. So here you can see that both of these servers are pingable, which is the reason why there are no errors over there. So the next thing that you need to do once you have validated that the servers are live is that you need to test this path in the destination server, which is C program files Windows PowerShell modules PS Windows Update. The reason why you need to check this is PS Windows Update module should be available in all your destination servers. So if it is not there, then we will be creating that using this script. It is checking whether this path exists using the commandlet test path. And if that is not there, if it is not there, then we are going to get a message stating that PS Windows Update module not there in the target, hence copy. And we will be doing a copy from our central server or any server where you are running the script. So for copying, I'm using the commandlet copy item, and from our location, which is C program file Windows PowerShell modules PS Windows Update, I'm copying it to the target server to this location, target C program files Windows PowerShell modules, and using a recurse switch as well, so that the subfolders and files will also get copied to the destination. Then it will check once again whether the path exists right now there. If it is available there now, since we have copied the file in this section, and if it got copied and it's already there, then we can get a message stating that PS Windows Update module copied in this target modules folder. And foreground color we are giving green, so that we will get the message in green color. Still, if the module is not there in the destination server, we will get an error stating that PS Windows module not copied in this target. Check the reason. So that is what happening here. So let me run that section here. So it's running on both of the servers VM1 and VM2. So we could identify that the PS Windows Update module was not there in VM1 and VM2. Hence it started copying and it copied it. Now let us go to the next step. If you want to do a remote update on your Windows machine, you need to add the targets to the trusted host list in our server. So for that, I'm going to do this way. So I'm iterating through our targets and I'm setting this item trusted host with the values of the servers using this $target value. So this $target value will have the server names which are getting iterated using this for each command. And write host commandlet is used for showing up the status. So let me do that as well now. We have added two trusted lists for VM1 and VM2. Let us go to the next section where we are setting up the execution policy and WU remoting for the targets. So here, execution policy we are setting to remote signed, enabling the WU remoting as well in the server, which is nothing but enabling the firewall rules for PS Windows Update to work. These steps are being done with this section. Next, we are going to fetch the list of updates that are available with the target servers that are going to be installed with our process. So for that, we are using a commandlet available with PS Windows Update, which is get WU list, and giving targets as the parameter to the parameter named computer name. And we are taking that output of it to a specific CSV file in our server, descripts log Windows Update with the timestamp, and rest we have in update.csv. So we should ensure that we have this location in place. Let us quickly check that if it is there. It's not there. So let us create that using the PowerShell itself. Let us create it. New item, item type, directory, path, descripts log Windows Update. So the device is not yet ready. We don't have a location named D in our system. Sorry for that. Let us keep E instead of D. Let us keep it here as E, and I will give the parameter back to path. So let us try to execute it now. So we have a folder created named Windows Update here. So we are good with the path there. So let us try to run this now. We are getting the list of updates from these targets and getting those information saved to a CSV file. So let us try to run this. Made the same mistake again. I have to rename it to E. So let us try to execute this. So it is pulling the updates that needs to be applied to the target servers. So let us go to this location, E scripts log Windows Update. Scripts log Windows Update. So this is the CSV file that got created as part of this get W list execution. So here you can see that in VM1 server, these are the updates that needs to be installed, and the VM2 server, these are the updates that needs to be installed. These are the same updates that we have seen while we have earlier checked the VM1 and VM2 server in the Windows Update page. If you want to quickly verify, let us do that in VM1. So let me take a screenshot of it. So here if you see, I have taken a screenshot of the update details about VM1. So VM1, the article so for the VM1, the first KB article shown here is KB 4577586, which is same as this one, 4577586. That is an update for the Adobe Flash Player. And next we have a KB 890830, which is available here, KB 890830, and 5037034 is also here. Then 2267602, 2267602 is available here. The last one is 5035849, which is same as this one. So we have confirmed the list to update in our servers. If you just want to see it in the screen, you can execute the same command that you have executed here as well, so that you can get it displayed on the screen itself. So now we are going to initiate the updates as jobs. So we are running now the updates using a Windows job. In this step, when you are executing this line, a task scheduler job will be created on each target servers, and that will be responsible for updating your Windows servers. So let us try to do this. You can ignore this, that's fine. From the verbose, you can see that it is connecting to VM1 and is registering a task there. Same with VM2 as well, where also they have registered a task. So task means it's a task scheduler job that got created in the Windows task scheduler. If you want to see that, let us quickly go to the task scheduler in VM2. Click on task scheduler, go to task scheduler library. Here you can see that a job named PS Windows Update has been created over here, and that has been scheduled to run at 9:45 a.m. that already got started. So we have given the parameters here as accept all and auto reboot. It will do the auto rebooting if it is required. The status of this update is getting captured to this specific log file, which is kept in C Windows PS Windows Update.log. This is getting created in each of the target servers. So this is a good location to which you can refer to get the status about your Windows updates. You can use the get WU job commandlet to check the status of the task scheduler jobs that we have created on each target servers. Let us try to execute it. So you can see the same here. So these are the jobs. Without logging into each of the target servers, if you want to know the live status about the Windows updates, you can read this specific log with this commandlet get content on a regular basis and check status of the Windows updates. So let us try to run this and you can get an idea about it. Here you can see the first column shows the order of the downloads and installation of your Windows update. So in this case, first column has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones there, which are referring to each of these updates. The first step after accepting it is doing is to download the file from the internet. So that is what the second order is. Then the third step, it starts installing. So if you continuously read here, you can get the details about your install from this specific file. I have pretty much converted that into a much more readable manner, where we are getting the details from this log, and we will take the count of accepted, which will be taking the count of the rows that are there in the accepted status, and we will be checking the count of the download status from this get content file, and we will be checking the install status as well from this file. And finally, what we will do, we will ensure that all these counts are same, so that we can confirm that the Windows update is completed successfully. So let me try to execute it so that you will get an idea. So here you can see in VM1 there are 5 records that are in accepted state, and downloaded is 3 and installed is 0. For the VM2, 5 is in the accepted state, downloaded is 5 and installed is 1. So in VM1 installation is yet to happen since the downloading is still going on. In VM2 the installation just started for the first file, and the downloading part is completed for VM2. So we can go ahead and check here continuously, and here you can see the status got changed from 530 to 551 for VM1 and 551 to 552 for VM2. So ultimately our aim is to get all the file counts to 5. So that shows that the Windows updation is completed in all sense. We will wait for some time and then do the verification again, and we will go through the remaining scripts after that.